Hi there, and welcome to part 2 of the Battle of Orongis, fought in 212 BC in today's Spain. And we're seeing the commander Mago over there and the Roman commander Scipio over on this side. And for a short recap of the battle so far, we had the battle started with some skirmishing, as they often used to, and we were seeing the Carthaginians slowly getting an upper hand, wearing down the Roman velites. So we have, there's no velite unit left with full strength. So actually, when the things looked really good for the Carthaginians, there were 6 velite blocks in the dead pile and nothing for the Carthaginians. Then suddenly from nowhere, the Romans called for a cavalry charge, which they did. So even the cavalry who previously took some hits from the skirmishing rounds now plunged forward, and over here we saw these medium heavy cavalry, probably the Italian allies. They hit the Gaul cavalry really hard, which was another medium heavy cavalry unit, killing it off, getting the Romans a victory banner, and scared off the Gallic king Municatus here. So he had to retreat back to the baseline close to Mago here. And over here, those guys scared off the slingers, and I think they even got a hit on those guys. So we had the Romans in a lead, 2-0 for the Carthaginians, and well, we have some cavalry up, a big way up here, but the big clash is not really happening for a while, that's for sure. There's too many hexes between the main lines of the Romans and Carthaginians so far. The Carthaginians have some goals, they were really eager to fight, so they have gone forward before the main army of the Carthaginians, if you will, and yeah, some are in striking range for sure. So we're gonna continue, and actually it is the Carthaginians who go first, so we're gonna see how they can respond to that cavalry charge. So that will be a C or lowest order count, which would mean those 3 there or in the center, or we play a counterattack, which would be a cavalry charge. And normally that would be a perfect way to do that, but since the cavalry went lost there, nothing left, the elephants cannot reach anything even if they go 3 hexes, and that cavalry alone, I won't do the cavalry attack or cavalry charge with that. So we're gonna play 3 unit center. And since we know we have we don't have the cavalry charge, we have only a counterattack. Okay, so let's do the 3 center then, or actually we have to. We're gonna get back the Gallic king to action, and we're gonna attack here. And what else? Let's link up the Gauls with the main army. So I'm going to move up the Iberian veterans, the medium heavy infantry over here. So I'm going to move those right away. Then these guys will not move, they will just attack the Roman cavalry and get attached by Municatus. And then I attack with 4 dice, but the cavalry will of course evade or try to, but we had the 4 dice to roll, and any blue are hits. But they missed. They didn't catch those guys, so they got away. Fight for another day. And that's it. But now we have a link here, so we can, we have the line command here, so we can move the whole bunch if you want to. So replace that card, and then it's the Romans. I think the Romans had gotten the initiative on this battle, slowly but surely. Let's see if they can continue to use it. So it will be a C, D or E this time, and all those cards are hidden right now, so it's an outflanked. That could suit me really well as well this turn for the Romans. We have a coordinated attack, another good one. These are good cards. And then we have 2 unit centers. We can pretty much order units wherever we want to, actually. So let's see what options we have. So we would do, if we would do the outflanked, we could do a new cavalry charge against those warriors. That is a bit more dangerous thing to do now, that's for sure. We don't have any good places to hit, and those guys can actually ignore 2 flags now. So can these, and we cannot reach those guys. So it's a dangerous place to attack. So maybe we should be a bit easy with those cavalry this turn. We could move up some velites, throw javelins, and then maybe move up some scutarii or something like that. On this flank we could attack with the cavalry. We could get those Numidians, you know, we could get those you know, closed in so they cannot retreat and attack them. That would be worth it, I believe. We have a good chance to kill those with only 1 flag. They are killed. That's for sure worth it. For the other guy over here, I don't really know. Moving up some infantry perhaps. And in the center maybe just move up some infantry. I might do that, but that would okay, that would not be for the outflanked. But if we play the coordinated attack, if we play 2 in the center, we could just throw some javelins with the velites and move up another infantry. Maybe move up some triarii to the line. Yeah. So, since I rolled for Mago in the beginning of the game, I will roll for the Romans as well now. So, I think actually all these 3 are good. This, I think maybe I want to do the cavalry attack here, so I'm gonna not do the 2 centers. I will do one of these 2, but which one I don't really know yet. So I'm gonna roll for that. I'm gonna give a bit of you know, randomness to the orders here for the Scipio. So 1, 2, 3 I play the outflanked. 4, 5, 6 I play the coordinated attack. It's the outflanked. Okay, sure. So here I'm gonna move up those guys, and I'm gonna start moving up some of the main forces. Over here it will be the cavalry, and then move up some infantry. So these guys takes 1 step forward, they're gonna throw their javelins. The scutarii will just link up here. And these guys, 1, 2, 3, I will attack the Numidians. And the infantry will just move up to link up with the other medium heavies there. Okay, here we go. So let's start with the skirmishing. So I'll throw a 1 die javelin attack here against the Gallic king and his warriors. We missed. Then the important one. Got a 3 dice attack, and if we get 1, those guys cannot retreat, they cannot evade. And you know, 1 flag will kill them. And we got 2 of them. So the Numidians went off the board, and we get another Roman victory banner. They are now halfway to victory, and none for the Carthaginians so far. We're gonna go here. We can move 1 more if you want to, and attack again. Those guys will just evade. Maybe we're gonna just do these guys can that's too dangerous. I think we stay here and attack those slingers, who will of course evade, but we can roll the 3 dice, see if we get any green. No, nothing, no hits. These guys go back to the main line, and we cannot take ground. We don't want to. And yeah, that's basically it. But I'm pretty happy. We got another victory banner. We got the Numidians away. The Carthaginians have no cavalry left. We are almost eliminating their right hand flank. So the Romans are slowly but surely getting the grip of this battle, that's for sure now. That cavalry charge in the end of the last session really did it. It just turned the tables in one go. Okay, Carthaginians. Time to do something now. So I need to play one of the tactic cards here. So a counterattack would be an outflanked, or I'll play the line command, and I think I will play it on my big line then. We could get in some attacks on the velites. Yeah, let's do the line command then. There's really no good options here, to be honest, but I think we need to... We, at the Carthaginians, we like to see the big things starting to happen now. Maybe we can get some velite here as well with a bit of luck. So I'm gonna go all in for the attack now. As the Carthaginian Mago is eager to get up with his Libyans. Here we go. And we got one attack to do. The velites will for sure evade, but we got the 4 dice as we have full strength warriors. So let's see. Now we got one. One of the velites down, and then the evade back to the line. Okay, Romans. A or B? Dark in the Sky or the first strike? Okay. The Romans have been lucky lately. They have, I think, if I remember correctly, got the first strike in 3 scenarios in a row now. But we take a new card to A and we get the Inspired Center Leadership. Okay, we have 2 leaders in the center, and then we could play the Dark in the Sky, but that would only give us 1 unit that we could use for that. So I think I will go with a center leadership then. So that would be 4 units actually. I think I'll march to meet the Carthaginians now. We're in a so good lead, so we can take a few hits from the Carthaginians and then hit back, and we have the first strike. So we are not scared. We are not scared for the Carthaginians right now. So it will be Scipio himself plus 4 units. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will start moving forward the legionaries now. Here we go. Scipio is carried forward. You know, he's badly wounded, so he cannot move himself really. Then we got the Triarii, and we are seeing some heavy Carthaginians coming to our left, so we're gonna move the Triarii towards the left. No battle this turn. I was thinking maybe I could, you know, link up and do that guy and do a javelin throw, but you know, then we would all again be in that situation we are leaving our Triarii back. I wanted them to follow the line this time, and in the long run I think this is good. Even if we lose that that guy, but it could be worth it to get things happening now. So that was the Romans. Now it's the Carthaginians again. C, D, or E. Counterattack would be an Inspired Leadership Center, which is pretty good. But let's see what they have. Here it's 3 units right, we have 1 unit over there. And then we have a left leadership. That's only 1 unit for now, so I think I'm not doing that. So that would be to play the counterattack and move all the units all these units once again. This time, we can hit those guys. Okay, here's the chance for revenge. So, counterattack. Counterattack, and it will be an inspired central leadership. So Mago is activating 1, 2, 3 and 4 other units. So now I believe we can get those, and we can rush in with our warriors as well. So okay, so Monicaptus, he will rush. He wants to get the revenge for the cavalry he lost. But he will attack the probably the Scutarii standing here, the Roman warrior unit there. These guys will only go 1. Yeah. These guys go there. These guys move forward. The Libyan phalanxes are in a steady pace marching forward. Still a big gap there though, but you know, suddenly we get a double time or something and we can charge. But this is how it looks right now. I should get those elephants up to action as well. Okay, so now we have the first strike to remember for the Romans. And the thing is though, I want to attack with those guys first. The bad thing is I don't have the leader with me. I think I'm gonna be nice to the Carthaginians and let them remove that guy over there instead. So I get the leader support, I mean. Yeah, let's do that. I think he was able to move there without problem. So, because the thing is, I want to attack with those guys first. Because depending on how this goes, I could attack the main line and the Scutarii, preferably with the king. So I'm gonna start here, and now we're gonna see if the Romans play the first strike or not. That's a leader symbol, and we have a leader with us, so this means it would affect, this roll would affect, sorry, where is it? There it is, these units, so that means we play the first strike. So the cavalry does a counter charge against those Gallic warriors. 3 dice. These can ignore 1 flag though. Oh, what a bad roll. Is the luck leaving the Romans now or what? So 3 light symbols, we have medium heavies coming in, so nothing. That first strike just went down the drain. So now comes the warrior attack. 4 dice, and we hit with leader symbols. And what a roll. 3 leaders and a flag. Okay, so the Roman cavalry or allied cavalry perhaps goes down. We got the first Carthaginian banner at last. We're gonna see how that Roman leader fares. He's fine. So he gonna, well, we're gonna get attacked there. But maybe we can battle back. I will actually back to the Scutarii with those guys. But these guys, they are warriors. They can go 1 step further and attack again. And now is the question. I don't want to eliminate those guys because I want Monicaptus to be able to attack. So I will actually attack the legionaries with 4 dice. They can ignore 1 flag, but then they start taking losses for flags. So we are still adjacent to a leader, meaning we got 2 hits on the legionaries. Okay, the main action is on its way now. I think this is, I can imagine this is a bit how this battle went. The Gallic warriors just, you know, crashed into the Roman formed up line here. And of course they get some good hits in the beginning, but often the Roman are standing with losses and then hit back, and here comes the, let's see what the effect of the Pila and also the Roman response to the charge. They are also adjacent to a leader, so they got 2 hits and 2 flags. 1 flag these guys can ignore because they were full strength, but then they need to retreat, and I need to double check. I think they retreat 2 hexes per flag. Yes, they do. So I need to take 1 flag, and these guys bounce back and go there. Okay, so then comes Monecaptus and his warriors charging into the Scutariae, the other warrior unit. They can ignore 1, 2, 3 flags. That's pretty bad. So I really need to roll really good. Yeah, 1 flag for full strength warrior, another flag for the supported, a 3rd flag for the leader there if he survives the attack. Let's see. Okay, not a fantastic roll. We only got 1 hit, but we still had the chance to get that leader. Let's see. Nope, he's fine. Then the Scutariae battles back, and they have 4 dice because they were full strength when this attack round or battle round began. Okay, 2 hits and a flag. So let's see what we got. 2 hits first. Then we need to check the fate of Monecaptus with 2 dice. He's fine. So now's the question, should we stand here or do the retreat? I think I'll do the retreat. We can charge in again if we want to. So I take that flag voluntarily. Okay, so I've seen the first Gaul attack here, inflicting some damage, but also taking some damage. But anyway, we got that Roman cavalry, so Monecaptus with his friends got his revenge for the lost Gallic cavalry that was lost last time. Okay, new card for the Carthaginians. And then we have the Romans, who play an A, B or C card. So we have the Dark in the Sky in slot B. In slot A we have a counterattack once again. And that would be what? Okay, so it will be a counterattack on the counterattack, which would be an Inspire Leader Center. Okay, interesting. Let's also check C. That's medium troops, another interesting one, meaning our cavalry could do something again, and we could move up. We could even do a charge with our Scutariae with a leader there. That's tempting, because we could get 2 units with that. Oh man, even though we only rolled 3 dice this time. So, I mean, this battle, they have 5 command cards, so I could actually order up to 5 medium heavies. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the medium heavies for the Romans. This is too good to miss, because I want to use that cavalry while I can. So that's 1. I'm gonna do the Scutariae attack. I'm gonna go with the Gallic example and countercharge. So I'm actually pursuing them here from the line. Okay, that's 2. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's march forward. Let's march forward. I mean, we have this. We have this as the Romans, so we're just gonna do it in a nice and clean way and just get those guys. So Scutariae breaks the line, charges forward, leaving the other guys. The legionaries trampling slowly forward towards the enemy. They are now seeing the Iberian veterans there. Okay, these guys move there. The Velite is a bit in a way there, but we are still holding a nice line. Some Triarii are left alone here, as usual. The cavalry, they're gonna charge against that slinger, hoping to get that now. You mean they are in the baseline, so every flag is 2 blocks lost. Okay, so I mean, imagine if we are really lucky with the Roman rolls, we can get that unit, 1 victory banner, we can get that unit, 1 victory banner, we can get that unit, 2 victory, but then we need to be extremely lucky. but we have seen that before. Okay, let's start with the cavalry attack. That's 3 dice, and well, we need like 1 flag and a hit, then we will get those guys. Let's see if we can achieve that. We did that. 1 hit and the flag, they cannot retreat, they need to go 2 hexes back, so that's 2 blocks lost, meaning 3 blocks lost in total. So at least the beginning we have the luck with us as the Romans. We go in, we can go 1 more and attack again. We have those warriors, the elephants, I don't dare to attack, to be honest. So we are in a bad position here, that's for sure, with that cavalry. But they have done such a good job, so if they would be lost now, that's okay. So maybe we even should hit them before they hit us anyway. So if we go here, attack that warrior. Let's do that, let's be crazy. I mean, we hit those guys before they hit us, and we even might have... I mean, if we get just 1 hit, we can do a little loss check, and we have a mini chance to get the banner from that as well. So let's see, we attack here from the rear. Let's see how it goes then. Okay, that was not good, because we can ignore, as the Carthaginian player, that flag. We had the leader with us, and we have full strength warriors as well, and they got no hits on us. So, well, let's see. I sense we have a new victory banner for the Carthaginians instead now. Let's see. They need 2 hits. 1, 2. Yeah, the cavalry goes down in the attack. The warriors, they saw what was happening in the rear, so they turned their face towards the back and was ready for the cavalry attack. So that went down. We got the Carthaginian banner by that. I know it was but you know, we could have rolled good with the cavalry as well, and then we have... well, this happens. Okay. But the cavalry did a good job, and I got another victory banner from there, so we need 2 more to win, and maybe the Scutari I could get 1 more. And I believe I will attack these guys first, because they can only ignore 1 flag, but so can these actually, because they are not supported. Maybe I should... Does it matter? I think it does, because if we get these guys first, and we get them to retreat at least, then we can go in and attack again, and then these guys cannot take any flags, because they are not full strength anymore. So I'm gonna attack the king with his warriors. So Manicapitus is the first target. 3 dice. And we have a leader with us, and we had another hit. So that's 2 hits, and that's exactly what we wanted. So actually these goals go down. We got 1 more victory banner, and now we need to check the fate of Manicapitus once more. I think it's the 3rd time in this battle, and this time it's with 1 die, which we also did once before when the cavalry went down. So if he falls now, the game is over, and that's exactly what happened. So the 3rd time we checked for Manicapitus' fate, he went down with his warriors, giving the Romans yet another banner, and the end of the battle, 6-2. Okay, that's well, interesting to say the least. I was expecting a more even fight, and after the skirmish phase, when the Carthaginians had inflicted 6 block losses to Romans and got none of themselves, I was thinking Mago got this. He just needed to get his whole army up and maybe get a banner or 2 by eliminating a few of the velites, but he didn't manage to. They almost got away, especially this one in 1 block, they got away, so he couldn't really use those losses to gain the victory. And when the main clash began, well, first of all we got that what I have already mentioned a few times now, the Roman counterattack with the cavalry. That was Scipio's genius in this battle. You could think if this was the history, he made that in exact right point of time, getting the Gallic cavalry away, scaring off the slingers, and eventually pursued them back to the baseline, killing them off. That was also lucky. They went down eventually in the last turn, so the Carthaginians at least got the second banner. Always something. But I think I had the feeling that this could have been somewhat how this battle turned out actually. The Roman cavalry actually maybe fared a bit better than their counterparts, and you know, if 8,000 of the 12,000 Carthaginians fell in this battle, and mostly Gauls, probably that cavalry, they did probably charge each other, and the Gauls went down eventually. And we have seen the warriors went down here. They did a nice charge here and killing off the Romans, and that was what I mentioned in the beginning of the first part. Mago was pretty happy with the result of this battle, even though he had to take his remnants and retreat off. But he had caused some problems for the Romans. They lost a few good men here, and Mago lost the Gauls from his payroll, so he could save some gold and silver by that. So that's why I feel that this is probably going a bit like history. I don't know really. The elephants, that's not historical though. They took some losses. I think I need to check it, but I think it was like 3 elephants lost and was it 8 captured or something like that was the result. So they lost more than 50% at least of the. So if it would be historical, these guys would have been in the action and probably lost 1 block. But anyway, really nice, really nice. I like when it follows history. I think that's nice. So that's it, I think. So next time we will probably stay in Spain, and this is really a major theater of war in Second Punic War. So we're gonna stay here and check out another battle. And yeah, by that, thanks a lot for watching. I think this was fun. I hope you did too. And be sure to be back for the next battle. Bye for now.